Hi everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sikhulume ngama reality TV shows, nama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today and you like my content, there is a subscribe button la ngezansi. Please press it and the notification bell ukuze uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sengiwufakile. Listen, you guys, we're going to talk about a few things that happened at this reunion, you guys, and I'm going to only talk about points that were interesting for me at this reunion. So, of course, finally, Upinki did get to take the hot seat and did get to answer questions from the viewers, which is basically from Twitter, because it is where Ulinda Spear is getting some of the questions, and also got to have a conversation with Thando no Siyacela kanye no Thando's mother. Okay. Listen, Tano's mother was uncomfortable having Upinki around because, of course, the last time that they saw each other was at that meeting where she felt like Upinki was not supposed to be there. She's still saying the same thing, Tando, that Pinky should not have been in that meeting. What is the role that she was there to play? Okay, and also Tando is offended by the fact that Upinki did say ukuthi yena akalona ibhinca, almost in a way insinuating that Thando ibhinca. So the whole thing was uncomfortable because Thando's mom was sitting right next to Pinky, but she was saying that she's uncomfortable because she doesn't like her. At this point, you guys, Thando's mom doesn't like Pinky, Thando doesn't like Pinky, Siyacela doesn't like Pinky. And between Pinky no Baba ka Siyacela, no Baba ka Thando, I feel like the relationship is going to be tested when Pinky watches the reunion back, because a number of times now Thando no Siyacela have said ukuthi Baba ka Thando has said things about Pinky in her absence, and I'm guessing that she would want to find out what those things are. I do feel like ubaba kaThando uyilona vele leli xoka about uyilo when Pinky is not around, but when she is around, he seemed to want to say that she or he is in the same side or on the same side as Pinky, but he also realizes that these people do not like Upinki, and sometimes he feels like he would probably have an easier time building a relationship with Thando without Upinki. So I feel like that is where Uxoki comes in when it comes to Baba Thando, and that's why even Thando no Siyacela are saying that Ubaba Thando is Uxoki. Okay, but this is the interesting part, you guys, because Tando's dad and Pinky are trying to find out what is upsetting with Thando. Thando keeps saying, listen, you guys have never really tried to find me. Because if you, Pinky, knew that Utemkosi had a child, why didn't you come and find me? The only time that you guys came and found me, you even said yourself that you heard from people that I was on TV. This is what Thando is saying. Because Upinki and her dad heard from people that she was on TV. Then they came to find her, you know. So, and then Usiyacela is saying, actually, I am the one that even found Uthemkosi. And I remember that in earlier seasons, you guys, that Usiyacela was actually the one that helped Thando to find her dad, because Thando now and then would speak about her dad. He said that he's the one that made efforts to find Thando's dad. But for them, Upinki no Themkosi to come and find Thando is saying it was because they had said, they were told by people that she was on a TV. That's the reason, you guys. I don't think that at this point there's anything that is going to convince me that the Tabete family have good intentions when it comes to Thando. I think that because they do want to make to be on the show, they are probably if they do get a chance for Thando to go and stay with them, which is what they want, probably they will try and do positive things for Thando just in front of the cameras. But I am not sure if that would be the same if, for an example, the show had to be cancelled today. Would they be as interested as they are on Thando if there wasn't any show, you guys? So basically, for me, that just put a stamp on things when she said that. Ukuthi, they said ukuthi they found out from people she was on TV, and then the next thing they were there. Ukuthi, what I've been saying, Vela, is true that these two are opportunists. Now, not only did Ntando basically expose Ubabwake and Upinki, but she also exposed her mother. In fact, her mother exposed herself because while they are talking, Ulinda Sbia gets to a point where she's asking about the whole trip to Umtandazi. Utando and Umagatando went to see Umtandazi. And after they saw Umtandazi had obviously imithi that Utando was supposed to take. And Ulinda Sbia is asking Tando's mom, Ukuthi, how is Utando after you guys went niyobona inyanga? And Thando says, I think that it worked, not to umtandazi. It worked to umtandazi because after we saw umtandazi, things are much, much better. Utando is in a better mood now. And now, because my biggest complaint was that she does not have a phone, which she has now. And then she says, on top of that, when I do call Ntando now, she does give me money. She does send me some money. So everything is fine now. Okay. So I did feel like that information for me was, I was shocked a little bit because I felt like, so basically Thando is saying a relationship yakhe noThando is okay now because Ntando now gives her money. So was the whole thing about her fighting uSiyacela or fighting for access to Ntando because she really loves Ntando, or is it because she wanted money from Ntando? Because obviously Thando no Siyacela make money from the show. I'm not sure if the others do make money from the show at this point, but the people that we know for sure make money from the show is uSiyacela no Thando. So with this whole fight or Thando, while we were thinking that Thando is fighting to have a relationship with her daughter, she wanted to help Thando with the baby, and she wanted Thando to go and live with her. I kind of felt like even Thando is because she wants money from Ntando. And now that Ntando is sending her money, she's saying that everything is now fine between them. It was strange, you guys. I do feel like Ntando doesn't have a lot of people in her life that are just there in her life because they love her. I feel like everybody that is in Tando's life is there for something. They want something. Abantu bakaThabethe, they want to be on TV. Umawake wants money from her. And it's a sad thing to watch because honestly, I don't feel like she gets just unconditional love from anybody. And it kind of makes sense that now she treats uSiyacela as the only person that actually loves her. So if you have two parents whom one wants to be around you only to be on a TV show and possibly make money himself, and the other one wants to be in your life so that because she knows that if you are good, if things are good between the two of you, she can ask for money from you and you can give her money. Really, you are going to feel like the only person I have in the world is this person, which is your husband and uSiyacela, because you are not being treated fairly by your parents, by your own parents. Why would you expect better from your husband? So it's like, in a way, I do feel like Ntando doesn't know uthando lwabazali bakhe, the unconditional love of a parent, because even when she talks about growing up, she was mostly raised by that grandmother, the lovely grandmother Kapia, and the parents were hardly ever there, and now they are there, but they are expecting to gain something from her existence. I understand why she's irritated. I understand why she does not really like them to be around. And I do understand why she is softer with her mom than she is with her dad, because it's her mom. We are usually more, have more compassion and forgiveness for our mother than we do for our dad. So I do understand why she's tougher on her dad, but I don't feel like her mom is any better. You know, I feel like they are just the same. They are both around because there's something to gain from being around Ntando. I would like to see them and not do the show at all, and see if they make the same efforts to be around Ntando, as much efforts as they are making now while they're shooting the show. Anyway, you guys, there is another part where the Dlamuka wives did come in. I think I'm going to do a different video with that. I did feel like I like the fact that they did bring them in for the reunion, because they did take part doing the show this season. However, I am always wondering, you guys, if all of these people are being paid for all of these efforts that they are making to shoot for this show. Because I mean, they can easily just convince them, go to, no, we're just going to take you on a trip to Joburg and we'll pay for the hotel stay and for the food and whatever, and they end up not paying these people. I hope that Mojalav is paying these people. However, irrecordly Mojalav is not a good one when it comes to paying people for reality shows. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. And I like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Ntanda. Kakun.